and welcome to English with Jimmy. And today, subject title is Slanging Match. Okay, lots of students want more slang words and more idioms and for famous phrases and words that um, not very formal actually. Okay, so let's start with a slanging match. What is a slanging match? Okay, it's a prolonged exchange of insults. Oh, sorry about that, but disappoint me a little bit. But slanging match is that uh, when two people start like insulting each other and shouting and screaming and speaking, in a very loud and abusive way to each other. The marriage descended into a public slanging match. Okay, husband and wife are slanging at each other in public. That is the meaning of slanging match. Okay. Last in, first out. Uh, Last in, first out is a common expression actually that is employees talk about it when there are redundancies. A redundancy, to be made redundant from your job, it doesn't mean that the company doesn't want you, but your job is gone. They have no work for you, so they will ask you politely to leave and they will offer you some money as well when you're leaving. It's called redundancy. So when a company is going to make some people redundant, which they usually have a rule which is last in, first out. The last person who joined the company will be the first person to leave the company. Okay, so the personnel department hang the redundancies list on the wall as usual, last in, first out. So remember that expression, okay? I hope you don't face it in your job, but sometimes it does. Redundancies is a common practice in a free society and free economy, okay? Scot-free. Scot-free is an expression means without suffering any punishment or injury, okay? Uh, the criminals who robbed the bank will get off scot-free, which means with no punishment whatsoever, okay? So that's another expression you should know, scot-free. Um, if I live to be 100, it's an expression used to emphasize that you will never do know or understand something. Something is very complicated or mysterious or you can't figure out why. Okay. So if I live to be 100, I'll never understand why she did that. Okay. Well, absolutely. No one can understand women. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, guys. No misogyny here. Whiter than white means squeaky clean. To describe someone whose actions are always honest and he's got morals, okay? The bank manager is an honest man, whiter than white, okay? That's to describe an honest person. Got off the wrong side of the bed. If you say to someone that they got off the wrong side of the bed, you mean that they are moody or bad tempered, okay? You're moody today. Must have got off the wrong side of the bed. Got it? No ifs and no buts, or you can say no ifs and buts, the same, okay? Which means no uncertainties and no doubts, okay? No doubt about it. She's the most qualified candidate for the job. There's no ifs, no buts. No ifs and no buts means no doubt about it. No ifs and buts, okay? Good. Charm a bird off a tree means he's a sweet talker. To behave in a very charming manner. Okay, so he can charm a bird off a tree. No wonder he's surrounded by lovely women all the time. He's a sweet talker. Charm. Okay, he's a charmer. Charm a bird off a tree. That's another expression. Okay. A con artist. A con artist is a person who cheats or tricks others and persuades them to believe something that is not true. Example, he's a con artist, lives by scamming rich women. Okay, he lies to them and get them to invest their money, and he like steal from them. A swindler is a person who uses deception to deprive someone of money or position. Okay, so he's such a swindler. No wonder he's a second hand hand car, okay, dealer. Well, a bit similar to a con artist. Also, clifty. Clifty means to steal or to take without permission. Okay, he's a clifty guy. Okay, sells back of the lorry goods, which means stolen goods. Okay, they fell off the lorry while the driver's driving, which is not true. It's stolen. So he's a clifty guy. Okay, he steals or take without permission. Troop in the colors, parade, or troop in the colors means a sovereign or a king or a queen or prince or a sultan or whatever you call it, okay? A president, okay, watching soldiers marching. So, example, the trooping of the colors has marked the official birthday of the queen. Trooping of the colors, remember that expression, trooping the colors. Sees the colors of all the regiments in the army. Straight and narrow means living in an honest and morally proper way, okay? So his wife keeps him on a straight and narrow, so she makes sure that he behaves properly. He's probably a naughty guy, but he's on a straight and narrow, okay? He doesn't take bribes or steals or misbehaves or other things as well, okay? Yes, hanky panky. Send him to the tower is means imprison him or punish him, okay? It's always said by a king or a sovereign or someone, okay? Send him to the tower. It's an old expression. They mean the London Tower where Henry VIII killed two of his wives, executed them and beheaded them, okay? So send him to the tower means punish him. A lame duck. A lame duck is a politician in a final period of office or in a critical position that he might be asked to resign or he might resign or quit. Okay. The president is a lame duck, can't take any serious decision now, which means his administration, the president administration or the prime minister is about to leave office within a month probably or two. So he's just a lame duck. Don't make any serious commitment or decisions with him as a country. No other country will deal with him at that situation when he's in that position. Okay. Party pooper is a person who's dampen any party, like a wet blanket. Okay. He throws gloom and doom over any social event. So don't invite Bartholomew. I don't know why that name. He is a party pooper. He spoils the fun. Can't hack it means he can't do it. He's not skilled enough to do it. Okay. So the new engineers will be sacked, will be asked to leave. Okay. He can't hack it. He's probably got the right qualification. He passed the interview, but he still can't do the job. So he can't hack it. He will be asked to. He will be fired. Stitched it up. Okay, when someone is stitched up means someone is fitted up or framed in a crime. Okay, so they planted false evidence in his house and stitched him up for murder. Okay, that's to stitch someone up. Clobbered means to hit someone hard. Okay, so if he does that, she will clobber him with her handbag. There you go. Okay, if that man behaves, say certain things or behave in certain ways, the lady is going to clobber him. Okay, with her handbag. Bashed means to strike, but not too hard over the head. So dad bashed him over the head for swearing. Okay, so a kid was swearing, just heard a word probably from another kid, and his dad got angry and bashed him on the head just to tell him that not to repeat words like that. Slapped. Slapped is to be hit with the palm of the hand on the face. She slapped him on the face for being rude. He said a naughty word or not polite word to her. She slapped him on the face. Okay. Smacked to strike by the palm of the hand again as a punishment. But Jessica, if you don't go to bed immediately, it will be smack bottoms. That's what said mom. So smack bottoms, she will be smacked on her bottom by her mom because she doesn't want to go to bed immediately. Tenfold means big increase. Okay, so we can say inflation is up and prices increase tenfold. So means 10 times increase, 10 times prices. Okay. Dragged, kicking, and screaming, that's usually for children when they don't want to do something and you drag them. The mommy and daddy will be dragging them and they just like don't want to go. They want to do something and kicking and screaming. So he was dragged, kicking, and screaming to the bathroom, the kid. But some adults sometimes behave like kids, so they will be dragged, kicking, and screaming to do a certain things. On the mend. On the mend means improving in health condition recovering. Okay, it has been 2 years since they split up. Now her broken heart is on the mend. So on the mend can mean health-wise and also can be mental-wise, okay, emotionally, okay. Someone is heartbroken, so okay. Ranting and raving. To rant and rave is to get so mad and so angry. You're loudly screaming. You're so angry. Okay. Um, so there she goes again, ranting and raving at her neighbor. Okay. So someone is very angry, ranting and raving. Okay. Saying foul words and okay. Yes, like a venom. Yeah, vehemently. Yes, absolutely. Like a poison stuff. Okay. Good. Ranting and raving. Sloshed. Sloshed means drunk or intoxicated, and she can't drive. She's sloshed. She can't drive. Yes, don't drink and drive. Stickler for details. Normally for okay, a person who is saying that a particular type of behavior is more important and always follows it or tries to make others, okay, other people follow it. Stickler for details. Okay, so he's stickler for details, wanting everything to be right. May be he is a star sign. Sorry, maybe his star sign is Virgo. Yes, they say people who are born on the star sign of Virgo are stickler for details. They just like, I don't know. They just like to be precise and specific and tidy and things like that. Okay. Got the boot means to get sacked. Different from being made redundant. Redundant means your job is gone and you get compensated. But get the boot, you are fired. You're sacked. You take your sack out of work, you put your things in the sack and you leave. Okay, because okay, so Jacques got the boot last month because he was sacked. He did something wrong at work. A debutante is an upper class young woman making her first appearance in fashionable society. So you should come. The cocktail party will be full of young high society debutantes. The young ladies who are properly trained how to behave in important occasions and public parties and gathering and so on. Okay. Hit the road. To hit the road means to start a journey, or okay, or to get kicked out. So let us hit the road early. Uh, yes, I change it. Okay, it's a long way to Kathmandu. Okay, yes. So hit the road, start a journey. Or you overstayed. You welcome. You better hit the road when you are somewhere as a guest with a friend, and then maybe you stay for too long, and they want you out. So they say you overstayed. You welcome. You'd better hit the road. Get going. Egg on the face. Okay, so appearing foolish usually because something okay, one said would happen hasn't happened. You say okay, like see the example will make it clear. Egg on the face. He said he will easily pass his exams. Now he failed and ended up with an egg on his face. Okay, so he bragged about that he's good, but he ended up with an egg on his face because what he said didn't happen. He failed the test. Okie dokie, a duke is an important highest hereditary title in the British peerage. Okay, so when you say okie doke means yes sir, or okay, or sometimes we say for fun okie dokie, or yes my lord, or my lord will do it. Yes. Fig leaf is an attempt to cover something embarrassing. It's a reference to the biblical book of Genesis, okay, in which Adam and Eve used fig leaves to cover their nudity after eating from the apple, I don't know, from the tree. So the example here, the government is looking for a fig leaf to cover up the embarrassing scandal. Okay, so it's just, there is something embarrassing, and they're trying to cover it with something innocent like a fig leaf. Lo and behold, okay, means look and in surprise or wonder, okay? So Patrick opened the safe, but lo and behold, the money was gone, okay? So lo and behold means look and see, lo and behold, okay? Whopper means a big lie or something extremely large. It could be something big or a big lie, a whopper. So his April Fool's lie was a whopper, it's a big lie, okay? In April's Fool. Okay. Give him a piece of my mind, or to give someone a piece of your mind means to rebuke him or tell him off. Okay, to tell someone, okay, a boy smashed her car windshield and she went out to give him a piece of her mind, which is very angry. To give someone a piece of your mind. Okay, codswallop means nonsense. What he's saying? Okay, what he's saying is codswallops. Okay, a lot of tosh. Another one. Okay, a lot of tosh, or BS. Okay, or effing nonsense. Okay, it's the same meaning. So lots of rubbish. Hanging by a thread, to be in a very dangerous situation or state. So you can say his health deteriorated and he's hanging to life by a thread. So he's about to die, bless him. Okay, or whatever. Okay. Um, hanging by thread, we are hanging on the ledge. There's another one here, yes. Right. On a ledge, to stand on the ledge means, like, here is an example, we'll make it clear. Okay, this business venture is too risky. Someone's taking a big risk. It's like standing on a ledge. You're standing on the edge of a building, like you could fall at any time. Also, it could be a cliff of a hill or a mountain or something, okay? A grandi is a person of high rank or an eminent person, okay, respectable. So the prime minister heeded the party's grandi's advice, okay, and resigned. So they always the senior people in any organization who are mature and experienced, and they can give what they say is usually listened to, okay, and accepted. Raving lunatic is a crazy person shouting and screaming. Okay, don't listen to him. He's a raving lunatic. If someone is crazy, okay. Cobblers again means nonsense. Okay, it's like other words with lots of cobblers or utter rubbish. Talking cobblers. Price hike, a sudden increase in prices or interest rate. All of a sudden, there was an interest rate hike. Okay. Drive flat out or in 2 minutes flat or flat. There's three meanings for flat here, guys. Okay. He's driving flat out, which means his foot on the accelerator and is so far. The other thing, the mechanic will fix your car in 10 minutes flat, which means exactly 10 minutes he will do. Okay. I live in a one bedroom flat. It's so flat, flat, flat. Okay. Or sometimes you could hear the word, you got a flat tire. So also, there's another meaning for flat. There's lots of meanings for flat, guys. Okay. A chaperone is to accompany and look after and supervise someone. Okay, she chaperoned the children at all times. So to be a chaperone means to supervise. Bigwigs is to mean that he is an important person or is a big important person. He is the big wig in the company. It's a little bit of like a Snyder remarks, in your window a little bit disrespect, okay, in disrespect way, but you can say it, okay. He is a big wig, okay, like he's a big guy. Grenadier guards, the soldiers that armed with grenades. You could hear that word with trooping the colors or changing the guards. You could hear the word grenadier guards. So it's one. Prompted gasp. Okay, prompted gasp. To make someone like shocked and surprised and in a can't believe way. Okay, sorry for the noise. Prompted gasp, like people gasp of what from astonished and shocked by what they saw. Okay, so his unguarded remarks or slip of the tongue, like you say something without realizing, you just by mistakes or unguarded remarks made everyone gasp in astonishment. So they people when they heard they got shocked. Yes. So prompted means caused everyone to gasp in astonishment. Retail and trade. Retail, the price you pay in a shop, and trade is the price if you buy in bulks. Okay, bulks if you buy large quantities from the factory itself. Okay. That is roughly the slang today in a slanging match. Slanging match. I like the title, slanging match. Okay, but obviously, don't get into any slanging matches. Anyone, it's not no, it's not advisable. But there you go. I hope you find that these words are like satisfy your curiosity for slang words, phrases, and idioms as much as I can. Every time I accumulate and collect a number of slang words, I try and put them in a video and put it online. So that's it, okay, girls and guys. But please, if you want to learn more slang words, okay, phrases, idioms, and English Cockney, okay, in particular, subscribe, okay, to the channel in order to be notified of any future videos. Because I know there's lots of you who are fans of the slang. It makes them speak like natives, okay, and they understand films better, and so on and so on. I'll do my best. I'll explain the slangs as much as I can. Some proper ways, some idioms, some phrases. But when the words are rude, I won't really say them. Okay, unless it's in the class and probably privately, just to make sure that you don't repeat them anywhere. Okay, but just so you know what they are. Okay, slang words, and so please subscribe that, because at the moment I have a large group of students in different on WhatsApp and so on, and I go and I like notify all of them with the slang, especially the slang videos. But if they subscribe, that will save me a great deal of hassle, and it's just they know that there is a video on, and if it's a slang one and they're interested in it, hopefully they will see it. Okay. Well, that's it, and I thank you.